Hey guys, welcome to day 16 of our 30-day drawing adventure. I'm so glad you joined me again today and that you're hanging with this. I hope this has been beneficial for you and I hope it continues to be beneficial for you. That's the whole point of me doing this. What I'm getting from this is that I find great joy in encouraging and inspiring other people to exercise their creativity, and specifically with drawing. I just think there's not enough people out there telling other people that anyone can be a good drawer and that drawing is a valuable skill and part of a rich life. And so that's what I'm out here doing, and I'm so glad that you're joining me in this. I'm coming to you today from our shop. This is with headquarters, world headquarters here, where we make these with sets right behind me that I've been using. I've been using the grayscale set at in our drawing series here, but this set here is our 72 color set and also has a set of graphite leads in it. But it's kind of overcast and very cold outside, so I was going to do an outside video today and decided I don't think it would make for a very good video. Besides, I'd probably just freeze up and fall into a ditch or something. So today you're going to once again need a pencil and a pad of paper for your challenge. But before that, we are going to tackle the third part of our Lies We Believe series. So let's jump into that in just a sec. Okay, so the third lie we believe that we tend to believe, and this is a big one for me, but this is the lie of nobody cares about these drawings. Nobody cares about what I'm doing, so what's the point? And I don't know if you ever feel like that, but I often have felt like that. Working away at something, I may post something or show somebody, and they just don't seem to really care that much, or I just feel like I'm like the world has enough people out there making stuff, and nobody cares that there's one more named me out there making stuff. But as we've been talking about all along, this is a huge lie, and I have a couple answers to it, a couple responses to that lie that I would love to talk about. The first one is a two-word answer, and it's simply this: who cares? Who flippin' cares if anybody else cares? If you draw and you enjoy it and you're getting better, does it even matter if anyone else cares? I know we all want to matter and have significance, and I believe we all absolutely do. But pinning our efforts and our creativity and our work at drawing on other people caring is a very dangerous thing. Yesterday we talked about handing the keys to emotions. Handing the keys to your enjoyment of drawing and practice of drawing to other people, caring whether you do or not, is just a very dangerous thing to do. To hand it to them and say, you're in charge of whether this is worthwhile or not. I don't think we should do that with other people. I don't think they should be in charge and be driving that ship of whether things matter or not. So the first thing is, I think if we do this for the first right reason, which is for ourselves, to to grow and get better at something, to have an outlet, to exercise our creativity, all those things, then it doesn't really matter if other people care or like what we do on some root level. It really doesn't matter. And I think that's the healthiest place to be. And honestly, a lot of artists will tell you, and a lot of established, well-known, smart, wise artists will say the best art comes from a place of almost disregarding what other people think, like not paying attention to it and just doing what you enjoy doing and finding that passion within yourself for what it is. That is ironically going to produce the best art, is actually caring less about what other people think. Um, but we are all human and we do tend to care what other people think. And that brings me to the second answer of this question, which hopefully some of you will find helpful beyond the last answer I just gave. And that is if you care and you want to use your art to bless other people and to be generous with it, which we've talked about before too, that's okay. Um, if you do care, the first answer is who cares and do it for yourself. The second answer is it's okay to care about what other people think if that's your goal. If your goal is more output and performance, then I think you just have to be honest that that's a goal of yours and that that's something you want, and accept that you're going to have to sacrifice or adjust and refine what you're doing so that it resonates with other people. I think that that's a realistic concern, especially for artists who want to make money off what they're doing, especially for artists who want to have some level of outside themselves success, however you define that. It's a reality, right? Of caring what other people think, because you kind of have to if you want them to pay you for what you're doing. Or I would really strongly urge you to stay away from just living for accolades from other, like you're like, well, no, I don't want to get paid to do art. I just want other people to say they like it. Oh man, that goes back to the other lies from the days before. So watch those. But I think that it's okay. It's okay to want to bless other people with your art. I think a lot of performance arts this way, musicians, and I think about stand-up comedians a lot. They have to care what other people think about their art. I mean, if nobody thinks you're funny, you're not a very good stand-up comedian. Like, I don't. It's just one of those, like, it's a performance art, right? So you have to care. If nobody likes what you're doing and you don't make people laugh, you better work at it so that you do, and they do. Stand-up comedians like work hard and take notes and learn, like refine their acts so that it's what people like. And I think there's a type of if you want to take your drawing to somewhere where other people appreciate it, and you like bless them with it, like you want to do drawings for people that are lost a pet or a family member or something meaningful, and you want to draw those things for them and give, like, there's like noble and admirable efforts like that, and I think that's okay. So here's the deal with that. If that's what you care about, then just have a way of working at it and getting better, and you're going to have to develop the ability to listen to criticism and to be honest and real about what people say about what you're doing. You're going to have to ask people to give feedback. And if you really want to, if you want to make money and make a living at it, you might want some formal training. You might want to have somebody who you admire and does great art like work with you to develop that skill, to develop those abilities. That's a lot of what formal training is all about. It's personalized direction. I'm trying to give you all the direction I can, but this is largely a one-way medium here. I really wish it wasn't. I love any feedback or comments that you have for me. And if you send me drawings or whatever and ask questions or ask for feedback, I'm happy to do that. But this isn't set up that well for that. But working with a mentor or a professor or someone you're training under is set up for something like that. And if it's really your goal to do work that other people care about, you probably want to consider something like that. Uh, but yeah, I think the most important thing to take away from this lie that like nobody cares about what I'm doing is to come back to the center and say like, why am I doing this? And if the answers for that first set of reasons, like I just enjoy it and it's good for me, it's healthy, I'm going to get better at a skill, then it doesn't matter what other people think. And if the answer to it is I want to ultimately do things that, you know, impact other people positively, and you do some level care, uh, and they don't care, you got to work at it. You're going to have to do something to have that be a thing. But you just that's something you got to figure out, and I can't figure out for you. So um, I hope that is helpful for those of you out there who feel like you're doing work, you put yourself out there a little bit, and nobody seems to really care about what you're doing. Um, hopefully this finds you there and speaks to you and encourages you. That's my desire, is to encourage you to keep drawing and to keep working at it for whatever reason you have. And today, for your direction, we are going to, as I promised before, we're going to be doing the same subject, the same drawing, a third day, third and last, for we went 5 minutes the first time. We doubled it to 10. We are doubling it again to 20. So you're going to do a 20-minute drawing of the same thing you drew the last 2 days. And set a timer, put the pencil down at the end, and draw away for 20 minutes. I think you're going to really learn some stuff about yourself and your drawing ability, not just today in your 20-minute drawing, but as you consider all 3 days. And we're going to talk about that tomorrow. We're going to pull those 3 drawings out and take a look at them and make some observations about what we learned about ourselves in drawing in those 3 different timed drawings. So get your pencil out, your piece of paper, and set your timer for 20 minutes, maybe put some music on and draw away. I will see you tomorrow and we'll talk about those. Thank you for joining me. I love that we're doing this together. I'll throw my time lapse up of my third drawing and we will talk about them tomorrow. We'll see ya.